people are ready. They've been telling me that all day long. And we're at 30 seconds until the new year. Grab somebody you love. Get ready for that New Year's kiss. 20 seconds. Oh, you can feel it here, the energy. Let's get ready to count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has arrived in New York, and we celebrate another new year together.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fucks. Are on vacation, and I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm melting to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so.
Tom Brady, the only GOAT Jeff Ross hasn't tried to fuck. Tom Brady, 5-time Super Bowl MVP, most career wins, most career touchdowns. You have 7 rings. Well, 8 now that Giselle gave hers back, but... Sorry, Tom. Tom, the only thing dumber than you saying yes to this roast was when you said, hey, babe, you should try jujitsu. I think that's gotta suck. Dude, how much would it suck for Tom? Oh my God, just knowing your ex-wife's new boyfriend can beat your ass while eating hers. That's gotta be terrible. You'll be okay, Tom.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're great. First, you're the hottest person I've ever seen in my life. I shouldn't be able to talk to you. I can't even handle it.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way I mean, we ain't even got...
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you.
feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back Hardman, who they didn't have, right?
And they win it by 3 on this touchdown throw to Mecole Hardman, who started the season as a Jet.
Jim, I want you to know this was an incredible call. What they did, Andy Reid right here, and Mahomes' eyes holding people inside. You cannot look at Mahomes' eyes. Watch this right here. Pause that, right there. See this motion? As soon as that happens, Ward's eyes go to the next guy inside. And at that point, he's out leveraged.
President Biden is canceling another $7 billion in student loan debt.
But some Republican lawmakers say that decision is unfair in an election year. Caroline Shively has the latest from Washington.
It's college graduation season and the party is on. And now thousands of former college students have a reason to celebrate.
We have also taken on the issue of student loan debt.
On Wednesday, the White House announced the cancellation of $7.7 billion in federal student loans for 160,000 people. The majority of that money goes to borrowers in public service jobs like teachers, librarians, and firefighters. So far, the Biden administration has forgiven $167 billion in school loans for around 4.7 million borrowers. It's part of the president's larger strategy to chip away at the loans bit by bit, after the Supreme Court last summer struck down his much larger plan to cancel federal debt for 43 million Americans.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Aye, monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. That fuck em up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff.
I'm anxiety. I'm one of Riley's new emotions, and we are just super jazzed to be here. Where can I put my stuff?
What do you mean, we? I wish I was as tall as all of you.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Envy. Look at your hair. Oh, yeah, not happening.
Okay, who's this guy?
What's your name, big fella? That's embarrassment. He's not really big on eye contact or, talking, but he's a really sweet guy.
Well, welcome to headquarters, embarrassment. Oh, we're doing a fit. No. Oh, nope, going high. Oh, you got a real sweaty palm there, buddy.
What emotion was that?
That's ennui.
On what?
Ennui. It's what you would call the boredom.
Well, come on up here, Onward. Am I saying right?
and where? No. Oh, nicknames. I'm gonna call you Wee Wee.
No.
See how I come to work? How I come to work? Very demure. See how I get off of work? How I get off of work? Very demure.
Why is everyone online suddenly saying very demure, very mindful all the time? This could have been just another video from a beauty blogger or anyone on TikTok sharing their thoughts and tips. There are tons of videos like that, but this time, one phrase from a video made people want to follow a trend of being demure. Basically, demure means being shy, modest, and calm. Let's talk about why this turned into a trend, and in a way, a meme.
Very demure, very mindful.
The phrase very demure, very mindful wouldn't be a thing if Giuliani hadn't posted a few short TikTok videos about being modest and the makeup she wears to work. In the first video, posted on August 2nd, Giuliani showed how she looks when she goes to work, the makeup she wears, her hairstyle, and how simple and toned down it all is. No fuss. The video was about how to keep things low-key at work.
I flat iron my hair, I do chi-chis out, I do viral vanilla.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? That you do?
That I do?
Yeah, that makes a man go crazy every time.
Does not reply. In bed, Haley. Oh. This is for her. What? You gotta answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk to and spit on it. Spit on it. If I see you, all right, any more?
Oh yeah. Okay, I got another one for y'all.
Okay.
Would you rather? Hold on, is she listening?
Would you rather?
Would you rather have back shots for the rest of your life or missionary for the rest of your life? You can only choose one.
Back shots.
Back shots? Why back shots?
Because I don't like somebody looking at me in my face, you know?
You don't like that eye contact?
I don't like
it's a little
that.
weird.
If karma's really real, how am I still here? It just seems so unfair. I could be wrong though. If there's a point to being good, then where's my reward? The good die young and poor. I'm giving all I could. Stuck in this terrible dome. All I see is terrible. Making us hysterical. It's got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this head of mine. Intrusive thoughts, it paralyzed.
A partial eclipse in the United States of America. I can see it. It's going in and out of the clouds, but there are times when it does pop up and I can see that partial. Look how dark it got right there. Did you see that darkness? It just got really dark. We are close. Oh my gosh, we got it! We got it! Ah! Oh my gosh, Lauren, look up! Woo! Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. That was incredible.
And we're into the first part of totality
In
here.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
All right,
And
there we have it.
There's the
Glasses
total
off.
eclipse.
Holy moly.
There it is.
That is so cool.
And we have Venus down to the lower right, and we have a nice large and sort of spiky corona, the rare sun's atmosphere that we never see, the very high temperature particles. So this is a really great view of totality.
Wow.
Time is passing like a solar eclipse. See you watching and you blow me a kiss. It's your moment, baby, don't let it slip. Coming closer, are you reading my lips? They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. If you
since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you.
Pritchard, who hit that half-court shot at the buzzer, he did another. A terrific year for Pritchard. Hauser caught fire in the finals. And now Dallas will dribble it out. This crowd on its feet, the best team in basketball all year. All the work, all the sacrifice, handling the enormous weight of massive expectations. Ends tonight here. It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions.
Unadulterated loathing for your face,
your voice,
your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all. Every little trick, however small, makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, there's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong. Though I do admit it came on fast, still I do believe that it can last. And I will be loathing, loathing you my whole life long. Dear Galinda, you are just too good. How do you stand it? I don't think I could. She's a terror, she's a tartar. We don't need to show a bias, but Galinda, you're a martyr. Well, these things are sent to try us.
Tonight, in a stunning shift for Republicans, the most consequential and controversial Senate leader in modern history announcing he's stepping down.
It's time for the next generation of leadership.
Top Senate Republican Mitch McConnell says he'll give up his leadership position in November after an unprecedented 18 years atop the GOP and retire at the end of his term in 2027. At times, emotional.
I love the Senate. It's been my life.
It comes after the 82-year-old recently suffered 2 freezing episodes in public where he was unable to speak. And he's also faced growing criticism from fellow Republicans who, unlike McConnell, have embraced Republican frontrunner Donald Trump. McConnell served with 7 presidents, becoming a frequent foil for Barack Obama, whose appointment of Merrick Garland for a Supreme Court seat he single-handedly blocked, clearing the way for Trump to appoint Neil Gorsuch, part of a conservative reshaping of the courts, which became his proudest achievement.
With your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me, all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with I told you so. You know I hate to say I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. You cause I'm 100 boys and bars. Sure, I'm gonna try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make no excuse for stupid reason. One good night, yeah. To stop the world, just to stop the feeling.
blew up Nord Stream?
You for sure.
I was busy that day. Nate, do you have I did not blow up Nord Stream. Thank you, though.
У вас лично, может быть, есть алиби, у вас лично.
You personally may have an alibi, but the CIA has no such alibi.
Do you have evidence that NATO or the CIA did it?
Знаете,
You know, I won't get into details, but people always say in such cases, look for someone who is interested. But in this case, we should not only look for someone who is interested, but also for someone who has capabilities. Because there may be many people interested, but not all of them are capable of sinking to the bottom of the Baltic Sea and carrying out this explosion. These two components should be connected. Who is interested and who is capable of doing it.
I think they're sitting in the spaceship going, what if somebody believes him? Put something in his ass. Make him love it. Make him just jizz all over himself. Just, oh God! You imagine if you have your greatest orgasm ever on an operating table on a spaceship. Oh, Jesus! You're going to leave that part out. Your story's always going to seem suspect. People are going to go, is that all that happened? That's everything. That's the whole story. Maybe that's how they get our DNA, you know? That's how they get cum out of donkeys. I used to host Fear Factor. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a true story. Fear Factor was canceled because we made people drink donkey cum. So I think I'm the only guy in the history of Hollywood that lost a job because people had to drink cum. Usually that's how you get a job.
I thought one of them raised a good point. If you don't know what it is, how can you tell us what it's not? I mean, what is your take on what we've been seeing pop up over New Jersey?
First, I agree with the sentiment that if people cannot identify what they are, you're in no position to say whether they are or are not a threat. So I don't get what it means when they say, oh, don't worry about it. We don't know what it is, but don't worry about it. But I can tell you this, if I can't claim to know the motives of aliens, but just being an Earthling, but of all the places to show up on Earth, they pick New Jersey? That'd be odd for me to wonder what the aliens are looking for. No offense to New Jersey. I'm just saying, there's the whole Earth they could have visited. So yeah, it's a mystery. And by the way, drones are more available to people than ever before. So maybe this is just the new normal. And Jersey's getting the first taste of it.
You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, now and then. Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey and leave. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me.
With major breaking news into CNN, actor Alec Baldwin has just been indicted by a New Mexico grand jury on charges connected to that fatal 2021 shooting on the set of the film Rust.
Yeah, CNN's Josh Campbell joining us now on this, along with legal analyst Ariva Martin. Josh, first to you, tell us what we know here.
Yeah, so once again, Alec Baldwin now criminally charged once again. Obviously, we had been reporting earlier on after that fatal shooting in 2021 that the actor had been criminally charged. Those charges were then dropped. Prosecutors at the time said that that was because new evidence came to light in the case, causing questions about a piece of evidence. A law enforcement source at the time told me that that was because they learned that the weapon that was used in the shooting had been modified in some form. harm. And so, again, those charges had been dropped. Prosecutors at the time said, though, that if they gather new information that determined culpability on the part of Alec Baldwin, they would then possibly refile charges. We're learning today.
Chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move it to the stair. Stair, get ready. Stair, get ready. We ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're good to move. Clear. Let's move. Let's move. We're clear.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
That's a feeling I wanna get used to. But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take.
Yeah, major carriers have been experiencing widespread outages all across the country, though AT&T is the most affected overnight. Users are on social media, and they're saying their cell service was down. They were unable to make or receive calls. Many are saying, though, texts appear to be working just fine. We're going to try to sort all this out with NBC's Brian Chung. Hey, Brian, good morning.
Good morning. Some pretty alarming issues here nationwide when it comes to the cell phone outages. So it's happening at 3 major carriers. It's happening at Verizon, AT&T, and also T-Mobile. AT&T appears to be the most affected with about 30,000 outages that went down and then spiked back up alarmingly. We've also seen issues around 1,000 in number at Verizon and T-Mobile. And what seems like a good sign, AT&T outages, they did dip. But again, we're going to see whether or not after they've spiked again, can they really resolve those issues? Now, some of the most affected areas so far, they include San Francisco, Los Angeles, Houston, Atlanta. So it's happening in many pockets across the country. And there have been alarming reports from the San Francisco Fire Department that they can't get 911 calls.
Don't let this crowd get to you. So far, done anything but that. Recovered by Gabby Marshall. Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. This crowd, wow, in only ways that Caitlin can.
French pole vaulter becomes internet sensation after his manhood costs him chance at Olympic medal. Anthony Ammirati may not be headed home from the Olympics with a medal, but he may just be a winner after all. The 21-year-old French pole vaulter was vying for a spot in the men's pole vault final but didn't qualify. During his third attempt Saturday, Ammirati was trying to clear a height of 5.70 meters, and he had a bizarre failed attempt. Unfortunately for Ammirati, his male region clipped the bar twice while he went over it, resulting in a failed vault. A replay showed it was obvious what happened, and broadcasters seemed uncertain how to address it. Naturally, social media caught wind of the mishap, and Ammirati quickly became the butt of some crude jokes. "Oh, he brought that baguette to the games," one user wrote in one of the more printable responses. An ex-user even tallied Ammirati's Instagram follower count, which increased from around 8,400 to just over 9,000 in under a minute. At the time of publication, it had reached 32,000. Ammirati's best vault was 5.60 meters, giving him a 15th place finish.
These rapidly moving developments. First, we had the letter from the President of the United States saying that he was going to step aside in this race. Now we are seeing yet another post on social media from President Biden, because the big question after the president announced that he was going to step aside in this race was who exactly was going to step in. Mary Bruce, it seems like the president has an answer to that question on who he's endorsing here.
Rachel, the president, in a tweet just announcing that he is offering his full support and endorsement for Kamala Harris to be the nominee of the party. I want to read this full message from him. He says, "My fellow Democrats, I've decided not to accept the nomination, to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term." He says, "My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made." He says, "Today I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats," he says, "it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this." The president has always made clear, Rachel, that he believes that Kamala Harris has what it takes to be president. He wouldn't have chosen her.
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the flex perks and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician, y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend, it's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a fever. If I was to ask for Megan Thee Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Abracadabra. Poof, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. Now back in the days of oatmeal, right around the time I became a dope fiend, ate some codeine as a way of coping. Taste of opiates, case of OE, turned me into smiley face emoji.
Are you ready to tell us your name and participate?
I guess not.
Then why don't you go sit in the corner of disgrace and reflection and think about what kind of person you want to be? Now, am I gonna get any trouble from you?
Yeah, probably.
Excuse me? If you think I'm above fighting children, you picked the wrong dojo.
That was for my sister.
You broke my pinky toe.
That's gonna be a lot of push-ups.
And everybody was saying, oh, nice shot by Jake Paul.
Right hand by Paul. That is his most effective.
Landing his jab right there that really knocked Jake back. I think that's his most effective punch of the round. But then we see
move over to your left so I can see
the
the
right hand grazes Mike Tyson by Jake Paul. That would have been a good shot had it been on the chin. So Mike barely escaped that one.
Through 2 rounds, Jake Paul 12 of 53, 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively. Tyson 7 of 34, 18%. So Tyson is averaging more punches than he did in that fight with McBride and in the exhibition against Roy Jones, where he averaged 24 punches around.
Like I said, I don't like the fact that they keep messing with that mouthpiece.
Oh, left hook! Triple left hook by Paul.
Mike's
He
hurt.
wobbled Tyson.
Mike's hurt. Here you see Jake Paul land a beautiful jab with right hand first. Right there, and knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was highly off balance right there. I don't like how his legs
We have some breaking news just into CNN. Liam Payne, one of the stars of the former boy band One Direction, has died at the age of 31. Let's get straight to CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister. Elizabeth, this is shocking news. I'm sure his fans are devastated. Tell us more.
This is shocking news. We are just confirming with police in Buenos Aires that Liam Payne has died at the age of 31. Police say in a statement that he fell from the 3rd floor in a hotel. I want to read you part of the statement that we have obtained from police in Argentina, Jake. They say in the afternoon that police personnel were directed to the hotel after a 911 call where they were informed about a, quote, aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Those are all the details that we have now, obviously.
The kids are so pack the car.
you're right. I know they've got plenty of young blood left in them. Plenty night under pink sky. Taught them to enjoy. The house, clean the drawer, on the floor, stand tall. Like no one's ever been here before or at all. And don't you mention all the inches that are scraped on the door frame. We all know tiptoe for one like
Your frittata's burning.
it's gonna be perfect.
Okay. Well, what are some of your other favorite parts about me?
You're glabella.
Mm-hmm.
You're vagina.
Oh, no, stop. Oh, shit. I told you. I'm sorry. I did tell you. No.
Oh,
okay,
my
you need a
God.
hot holder. Wait, you're gonna stick your hand in there?
Hey, baby. Hey.
What was that?
Okay.
What was that? No. Can you give him a second, please? Just give me a second.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
There have always been whispers and rumors about what happens at Diddy's parties after midnight and how things can get really crazy, and also allegations of sexual assault and abuse.
We just got back to headquarters. Everybody take a shot. Sandy, wants a DeLeon tequila?
These rumors and these stories would come up, but just as almost quickly as they'd come up, they'd often fall by the wayside. I think a lot of people looked the other way or just thought these stories were way too crazy to be true.
It was also his mentorships and interactions with up-and-coming stars that drew attention too.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. You know, where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Ever since I was a G, I've been like G. Oh no, you should let her go. She wanna be next. Double O tatted on her body. Yeah. It don't matter what they say. I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. Fill up the sky. I fill up the dome. They'll play one day. It's a hell of a show, but it's gonna hurt, cause we did it first. Feel like skateboard beat, BBC boys on the creep. Feel like it's 03, Neptune drum with a beam. She hippie flipping a beam. She wanna fuck with the team. She fell in love with the cream. She fell in love with the scene. Oh yeah, her man quiet, not a beat. Broke his heart, PTSD. Hold his chest, let it breathe, let it breathe.
That breaking news that you started with, Matt, overnight in Baltimore, Maryland. A portion of the Francis Scott Key Bridge has collapsed. You see what happened down into the harbor. That large boat collided with the bridge around 1:30 this morning. That just sent the span rippling down into those freezing waters below. Authorities are trying to rescue at least 7 people who were doing overnight work on the bridge. They're believed to have been tossed into the waves. Fire crews say several vehicles hit the water, including one the size of a tractor trailer. Helping people were able to get out of their vehicles when they got into the water. Divers have been dispatched into the water for what is now being called a dire mass casualty incident. I have chills thinking about the people who were in those vehicles and the workers.
And now the rescue that's underway.
And so we're going to think good thoughts and send prayers and bring you updates as soon as they come in.
Was such a romantic. You got me like fuck that. Some monsters on the backseat. Now I can go near that. She be like, he's so perfect. I'd be like, I'm perfect. Nobody got me as nervous. Oh baby, I've been there. You're right in the same position. So baby, don't get this twisted. And I think I'll make me miss it. Take on me's yours. It's okay, I'm okay. Had him in the first place. It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. I don't really gotta say it's okay. You can have him anyway. Anyway. You can have him anyway. Anyway. It's okay, I'm okay. Had him in the first place. It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. I don't really gotta say it's okay. You can have him anyway. Anyway. You can have him anyway. Anyway.
How does that feel? Regret starting to burble up in your throat?
Hey, Cal.
Good God, Cos!
Who's the girl?
What the hell's wrong with you, huh?
Hey, Tater Tot.
Friend! Why don't you...
What kind of friend?
No! Hey!
Well, stronger than you look! Hey! You know I'll find out.
Yeah? Whatever, man.
Well, Coke and Dagger!
Starting to see why I live alone.
Keith!
What kind of a kid creates an invisible if?
Was he laying down?
Who knows?
Down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Really bend those knees, lady.
Am I looking red?
Yes.
Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go
Where am I?
Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, baby. Don't do it to me. Do it to me. Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go
Move on from me.
Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go right now. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, baby. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Please don't do the most right now. If I hit you up, please don't go right now. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, baby. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Sliding, I'm on tour right now. When I hit you up, you always hit ignore right now. And I don't understand why you mad at the boy right now. Cause I know you wouldn't want me, I was poor right now. Tears on my face, they dropping and they pour right down. Cause I know what you really out here and on right now. When I know I buy you anything and start right now.
I want to be careful with the math here. That gives us, according to ABC News projections, 265 electoral votes for Donald Trump. And I want to then play things through a little bit and make the assumptions, and they are assumptions, but this is how things work in politics. If everything falls into place for some of the remaining places, Alaska with the 3 electoral votes would be a shock if Alaska did not land for Donald Trump. One of the congressional districts in Nebraska, where he's currently leading, he's already been awarded one of them, and one of the congressional districts in Maine. This is what we're looking at. That would be 270 electoral votes. So again, being very careful here. We have him at 265, but you don't.
So
have
that
to
number up on the board is the hypothetical.
That is
if he
a
gets what's
hypothetical.
expected to go his way, the final dominoes here. But Mark Burstein, our producer, just tell me again what Nebraska 1 goes to Trump. There we go. We're now projecting one electoral vote from Nebraska will go to Donald Trump.
Today, we're going to be talking about Brat Summer. The Brat movement as an ideology has straight people as confused as the time they found out about open relationships and fisting. Gays love Charlie XCX, but the ones that don't pretend they do, and we'll never know which ones are lying because they all went to theatre school. Refusing to accept... Are you crossing your legs? Refusing to accept Charlie XCX as Queen Supreme Mother Quake leader is a crime punishable by Twink Death, at which point they're forced to hand over their Grindr subscription. Becoming an outlier in an already marginalised community for not being mainstream enough is probably the gayest thing anyone's ever done to them. Once these Charlie XCX treasonists get outed, they become invisible, unseen in the scene and unable to work it out in the remix. Because not liking the pre-selected list of acceptable pop stars in the gay world is an unforgivable act, almost as unforgivable as being over the age of 30 and 10 pounds heavier than you are on your profile picture. So in this way, we can say that Charlie XCX is the Taylor Swift of bottoming.
I'm with my own way and I made it. I'm your favorite reference, baby. Call me Deborah, yeah, you're so inside. Tectonic moves on me, come shock you like defibrillators. No style, I can't relate, I'll always be the one. Drop down, yeah, the camera flash on. So stylish, baby tears are gone. Drop down, yeah, looking like an icon. Work angles, yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat. 666 with a princess streak. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. Bumping that, bumping that. That city still sluts the vibe, internationally recognized as
A story that covers domestic violence, but it's not about domestic violence, it's about this woman.
Let's talk about the way that Blake Lively has been promoting It Ends With Us and how it's problematic, especially for a movie about domestic violence. So you might have seen this promo video. It's still on the It Ends With Us TikTok account. And in this video, she is sitting next to, I believe, Colleen Hoover. And she tells the viewer to grab your friends, wear your florals, and go see the movie, implying this is a lighthearted movie, rom-com, chick flick, and it most definitely is not. Full disclosure, I haven't seen the movie yet. I've seen a lot of TikToks about the movie, and I've heard that the movie itself and the domestic violence portrayed within it drew audible gasps within the movie theaters and then sobs from people as well. So marketing it as this is irresponsible. Her character's name in the film is Lily Bloom, and she has been wearing a floral. Critique here would be that it's not about you.
If I told you how much I think about her, you'd think I was in love. And if you knew how much I looked at her pictures, you would think we're best friends. 'Cause I know her star sign, I know her blood type. I've seen every movie she's been in, oh God, she's beautiful. I know you loved her, and I know I'm butthurt, but I can't help it. I'm so obsessed with your ex. I know she's been asleep on my side of your bed, and I can feel it. I'm staring at her like I wanna get her, and I remember every detail you ever told me. So be careful, baby. I'm so obsessed with your ex. Yeah, I'm so obsessed with your ex. But I had to warn ya. Bet you think she's so cool. Kicking back on the couch, picking eyes from across the pool. Wait, I think I've been there too. You got me thinking she's so cool, but I know what I know ain't just allowed her to do. That's so true. I needed a lie, but I took a loss. Said that I was fine, said it from my coffin. Remember how I died when you started walking? That's my life, that's my life. I'm ready to fight, taking on my earrings. Don't you know the vibe? Don't you know the feeling? And spend the night, catch me in your ceiling. That's your price, that's your price. Well,
Come again, Colt. What was that?
It's already on.
In this movie, do the aliens and the humans ever talk in private?
No, not really.
No private conversations?
No, they don't like doing private. They like to keep it very public, very open.
Well, maybe I'll just open it up to the group here. Have you ever been in one of those situations where you want to say something and it's so important that you can't mess it up? So You think long and hard about it, and then you realize you've already messed it up because you thought too long and too hard about it. What's that? You want?
I had a similar situation when I fell in love with my wife's sister.
Okay. No.
All right.
No. Okay.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
And ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there had been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
The people
We're
on
taking it from
television
the
say
city
the
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Talk about extreme. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other. Over each other. Reaching for satellites, but all alone. Under your breath, you're saying that I was wrong. Oh, the skyscrapers we created are coming down, free falling to the pavement. 'Cause you won't let me breathe, and I'm not ever right. All we are is talking over each other. There's nothing underneath. It's all a waste of time. All we are is talking over each other.
Hurricane Helene is now a Category 4 as the Gulf Coast of Florida prepares to take a direct hit.
This is not a maybe. This is on track to happen.
The worst is yet to come, and here in the mountains, we have already seen flooding from the heavy rain before we even feel the impacts of Helene.
This is the problem. Look at it go to the north here into Georgia. It likely remains a hurricane, heads right up into the Atlanta metro area, and this cone of uncertainty isn't very wide. It's very narrow because we're very confident it's going to go just to the west of Asheville, crossing some of our mountain counties. Very high impacts of flooding, slides, we're talking land and mudslides, and also the wind threat.
We had about 30 minutes of slow to steady rainfall. Now it is torrential. You can see in this business behind me a sort of suit shop place. People inside are clearing out the shelves in preparation for Helene.
And if I'm turning blue, please don't save me. Nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. And I don't know what I'm crying for. I don't think I could love you more. It might not be long, but maybe I'll love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes. Till the day that I die.
It was a scene seemingly out of a movie. Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, brought to New York to face charges for the early morning murder.
Welcome back to New York.
This act of terrorism and the violence that stems from it is something that would not be tolerated in the city.
Arriving in New York City shackled, a slow and very deliberate perp walk for the entire world to see, roughly 5 miles from the infamous crime scene.
This show of force seemed to almost be performative in some ways, maybe to show people how serious this case was, and also the fear that I think a lot of law enforcement has that others may take up the mantle of Luigi Mangione to do similar acts.
In an unusual display, New York City Mayor Eric Adams and multiple high-ranking city officials gathered for the suspect's arrival.
We wanted to personally be here to show the symbolism of leading from the front.
I can't count the times you made me feel like I'm nothing. Play me like a fool, like a fool. Saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven isn't real. You won't find nobody to love because your heart's too broke. Now I know you ain't nothing but a liar. Yeah, I walk right out the fire. Yeah, you try to keep me down,